Good morning, guys. So today I want to show you a quick project I'm working on. Well, it's not quick, but a project I'm working on. Before I did that though, I posted some pictures on Facebook of part of my petunia collection, and I'm not going to walk you through all of them, but I want to show you some really pretty flowers that, I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me try a different one here. So maybe you see those? There we go. These are like night sky or something like that petunias. I just thought they were really, really pretty. I've got some out front that are the same way. They're pink with the little dots, but then I've got more out here that look a little bit different that I think are really, really pretty. See, like this one here. It's the same kind, but it's got more white in it. It's like, I don't know, just very, very pretty. So yeah, oh, and we've got a pink one blooming over here. I think it's just pink. Yeah. But anyway, so these three pots hanging here are petunias, and a lot of the other ones are mixed hanging pots. Except for that pink one up there. That's Ashley. She got it for Mother's Day from her mom. But yeah, I just thought there were really some really pretty petunias this year. And there's a yellow one in there. But anyway, so over here, my project starts here. So we've got landscape fabric. I've started putting it down here, because this area in here it never has any grass, and it's always very muddy. And this is like my work table, and yeah, so to be able to walk through and do things, I started putting this down. And then it's like, you know, it would be good, because the gentleman that comes and mows our yard, he's really good at his job. He's really, really nice, but he has a lot of trouble getting in here around everything, and he's afraid to weed whack, afraid I'm growing something. So I thought, since we have a big old roll of landscape fabric, that we would just continue putting landscape fabric down to this stone piece right here, and then all the way around this way, and then in front of the walkway here, and then across there. This area over here is where the chicken run's going to be, so I don't necessarily need to worry about that. But anyway, so that's what I'm doing today, and then we'll cut pieces, fit them in better. Along here, along the edge, I'm probably going to put some stone, either the stone slabs that I have up there, since I won't need them there anymore, or some brick like I did over at the beginning, because they sort of sink down in. And then once I get all that edged, all this edged in, see, they don't really stick up or anything, but once I get all this edged in, of getting some mulch and putting that down, just a thin layer. Don't really want a huge thick layer, just a thin layer of mulch. I'll get a yard staple down in there. Some of my yard staples are bending in half because, or like that, because there's like gravel underneath all of this. And here's another one that bent. But yeah, so which again, that shouldn't matter, because if we put mulch down, we won't have to worry about tripping over it. We won't have to worry about pulling up the landscape fabric or anything like that. So, yeah. It's going to be a pretty warm day. So I'm trying to do it fairly early so I can hopefully at least get the rest of the landscape fabric down, which I don't have much to do. Just mainly this area here still. The little bit in front of the door. This little bit here. And then sort of around circular objects. But yeah, so that's the plan. It's starting to get warmer, but yeah. So just to Oh, look. We've got little tomatoes. Brenda, if you're watching, I've got tomatoes on the way. Brenda is my, she's my cousin. She lives in Florida. She lives in Tallahassee, Florida. And I think her and her husband have been eating tomatoes for, I don't know, maybe a couple months or a month and a half or so, or maybe a month, but they a lot longer than we have up here in Indiana. We've had lots of frosts and late frosts and stuff like that. So yeah. But yeah, so tomatoes, and soon I'm going to be picking all of my spinach over here because I don't want it to get really, really big. I like it nice and small, tender, young leaves. So we'll pull all that and plant something. I know I could pinch it off and it would grow back and I could just keep doing that. But I'm probably the only one that's going to eat it. So, and I've got several bags already frozen in the freezer from me pinching it off. So I don't need necessarily that much more. So we're going to take all that out and probably plant something else in there for a summer crop. So yeah, we'll see. Our cabbage is doing pretty good. But yeah, so just a quick glance. Potatoes bounced back really well from the last frost. I had to cut a lot of that out, back down, but then it shot right back up, so I'm not worried about those anymore. Turnips, probably going to be pulling those up soon. I'm planting something else in there. So, and I think my kohlrabi and carrots on the other side might be getting close. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, just a quick update on the garden. Oh, and we had a plant sale a couple hours yesterday and a couple hours the day before, and we did pretty good. I just basically, a lot of the leftover stuff I had, a lot of this stuff, some of it wasn't ready, but yeah. So there we go. Forget-me-nots. Oh no, we just had a lot of stuff, fescue grass. So anyway, it did pretty well. I'm sure had everything that's going on not been going on, might have done better, or maybe we did as well as we did because of everything. The only problem is we didn't have a lot of vegetables left over, so that was the only problem. But I did sell some trees. I sold like 5 or 6 trees, and a couple gardenia bushes. So yeah, it was pretty cool. It was really nice. Kind of my first foray into doing this. So anyway, just wanted to give you an update and what I'm doing, and hopefully next time I show you, I'm farther along on the process of this. So okay, I will see you in the next video. Bye.